Hi BookTube, it's Missy and I'm here to share with you guys the rest of my birthday haul, which includes stuff and books. And so yeah, I got all of these things the very day that I left for vacation, which is super exciting that all of this happened in the last week, like while I was gone. And I'm going to share with you guys the things that my husband bought for me first, because that is the most exciting. Alright, so as you guys can see here, ignore the fan. It used to be right here, the fan where my foot is, and now I don't know what to do with the fan. It's just sitting there in the middle. Like, seriously, look. Here's my foot, okay? This is how much room I have between my bed and my bookcases. And that's just the tiniest amount of walk space. But I don't care, because look what my husband did for me while I was in Hawaii. Like, I left on Friday the 17th of March, which was last Friday. Or, excuse me, it's Monday now. So, 2 Fridays ago. And on the 18th, he bought me these 2 bookshelves. And all of these books used to be right here on my floor. And he put all of the books in genre on my bookshelf and then took a picture and sent it to me, and I was just floored. I mean, what awesome of a hubby is that, right? Like, he got me 2 bookshelves without me asking and cleaned up my books. That is just so amazing. So the next thing he got me was this new Michael Kors bag. I'm so excited. I just filmed a what's in my bag video, so if you haven't seen that video, I will leave the link down below. As you can see, this bag is completely empty. I wanted to share with you what was in my gross bag before I showed you my new bag. And in my old bag, it was just 1 compartment. This one has 3 compartments, which is just, I'm such a hoarder. And I need all of this space. I really do. And these handles are so much easier to like get into. The other one was really pain in the ass. This was on sale. Michael Kors was having a sale until the 24th? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was the 21st. I can't remember, but it was a free shipping and a 15 or 20% off, and I was like, for my birthday, can I have a new bag? And he said yes, and I'm so stinking excited. So all of these compartments will be filled by the end of the night when I put all the junk that I just pulled out of my bag for the what's in my bag video and to place into this one. Again, I absolutely love it. The next non-book thing that I got for my birthday was this little clutch. My sisters pitched in and bought this for me in Kauai. This is by Kahula Lea from Honolulu, Hawaii. It's just 1 opening in here. Yeah, it's just a 1 opening, and then it just flips over and zips up. They also have a similar one with Roxy on it. But, yeah, I thought it was super cute. My sister's like, oh, well, you could stick your makeup in it. And I'm like, I don't know. I could stick this into my new purse and have, like, a quick carry thing if I need to leave the big one at home or something. I could just grab this and pull this one out. We'll see what I do with this one. I'm not quite sure yet. Okay, and then I also got a box of Ulta stuff. This is what I actually purchased for myself. I already opened it. I wanted to make sure everything was inside. By the way, my Michael Kors bag came with another bag inside, like a slip bag. So I'm probably gonna put my old Michael Kors in that one. I don't know why, since I probably will never use it again, but whatever. I needed a new Urban Decay primer potion for my eyeshadow. I went to the store so I wouldn't have to pay for shipping, and they were completely out, like out of all of the shades, which is unheard of and stupid. So I had to pay for shipping for that, which is a bummer. I also got some micellar water. I've never used this before. This is by Garnier. And this is the All Skin Types Even Sensitive. So this is a makeup remover. I purchased a whole bunch of those round cotton pads from Costco. So hopefully that'll work better than cotton balls. Cotton balls were starting to irritate my eyes. They're so rough. And I also got some Eco Tools Eye Enhancing Duo Set. So it's got 4 different little heads on it. So I have a blending and an eyeshadow packer and then like a smudge and then an eyeliner. It's angled. I need more of those in my life. And the last thing I purchased was the Tarte Shape Tape eye concealer, or eye, whatever it's called, some kind of concealer. Anywho, I'm wearing it today, and as you can tell, it's way too light. So I don't know how this works. I don't know how you're supposed to test this because it's online. But I've worn it twice now, and I keep thinking I can make it work, but I just can't. I look weird today. I'm just so light in the eye area, and maybe some people really enjoy that look, but I don't. So I'm definitely taking this back. And that's all that came in this box. Now on to the actual books that I purchased or received in March for my birthday. Okay, so here is all of the books for the rest of March. So I'll start with the top books that are loose, and then I'll get to the Bookoutlet box that I know you saw in that little picture. Okay, so first things first, I got 2 more of my Stephen King books. This one is The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon. I've never heard of this book until I started going through Stephen King's like book list to see what he's written. And then I wanted to buy all of his books from the Hodar Publishing. And I didn't realize it was going to be so skinny. I don't know if you can see that, but it's super tiny. It's only it's like 219 pages. So this is super short. Again, I've never read it. I don't know what this is about. And then I bought A Bag of Bones, which I have read and definitely enjoyed. And that is about a man who loses his wife. And he's a writer, and he decides to retreat to their cabin on a lake, and lots of supernatural things happen while he's there. And these definitely came in great condition. The spines are not broken. And again, I'm almost done collecting these books. I have 7 more in this Hodar published edition that came out between 2007 and 2009. So I'm almost done collecting all these books, and once I do collect the last 7, I will then make an updated video on what all of the links are for these books if you want to purchase them yourself and how to get them. So there's that. And let's just stick them over here. The next book that I bought myself because I wanted to was The Boy Who Could See Demons, and this is by Caroline Jess Cook. I also purchased this through the marketplace. That's why they have this huge pound sticker on it. This is supposed to be really good. It's about demons, and I don't know anything else. I'm going into this blind. I typed in like devil possession or worship deviling or demons or something a really long time ago into Goodreads, and a whole bunch of books came out, and this was one of the books that I saw, and I really loved the cover, so I added it to my wish list. And this was super cheap. It was like $1. As you can see, it's $1. It was a pound. I don't know what the conversion is, but it was like $1 on Amazon Marketplace, plus the $3.99 shipping, so I had to buy it. The next 2 books I have here are thrift books that I got while I was in Kauai. The first one is Meg, and this is by Steve Alton. This is Erica from Perks of Books. I can never remember your name. I think it's Perks of Books. We'll leave it down here. I will also link her channel down below. Erica's amazing. This is her favorite book of all time. She says it's super cheesy, but she absolutely loves it. It's about megalodons. and I cannot wait to read this. I mean, she's hyped it up for years, and I just really want to read it. And then the last book I have here from thrift stores is Mad Houses, Mad Doctors, and Mad Men, The Social History of Psychiatry in the Victorian Era. And this is edited by Andrew Scull. And as you can see, it's written right there on the cover, free. I walked in to a Salvation Army. There was a bookshelf right when you walked in, and all of the books on that shelf was free. My friend Keely over at Bibliophiles Journey, I said that too fast. My friend Keely over at a Bibliophiles Journey collects and loves old like psychology books, and so I grabbed this for her. I want to skim through it and see if there's anything interesting that I would find, you know, fun to read, and then I'm going to send it to her, but I was really excited to find this, especially for free. And the very last book that is loose is Eldest by Christopher Paolini. This is the second book in, I don't know what it's called. Is it the Cycle series? Why can't I remember? Anyways, my son just finished Aragon, and he absolutely loved it. He got it for Christmas. It's my middle sister's favorite series of all time. She keeps trying to get me to read it, but I am not interested in dragons. But my son finished Aragon last week, and so I did want to get him the next book in the series. These things are super fat. I cannot believe how crazy big these are, but he loves them, and so he's definitely going to pick this up next week because he's finishing up Wings of Fire book 9 right now, which is The Talons of Power, I think, and he's absolutely loving that one. I think the series is coming to an end. 10 comes out this year, and I think it's over after that. We'll see. But if you like Wings of Fire, let me know down below. That's my son's favorite series so far. And then I have this package here, which I picked up last Friday from my P.O. box. And I opened it up, and I was super excited to find out what was inside. And it was Alice's Nightmares in Wonderland by Jonathan Green. This is a coloring book that was sent to me by Keely, again, over by a Bibliophile's Journey. She knows me so well. It's just got creepy Alice drawings in it. Let me find a good one. That's like really creepy. And there's Alice falling down the rabbit hole. Love it. I'm so excited to color this and read the story. There's words in there. So yeah, let me just save the note so I can keep it forever and ever. And then I'll trash the rest of that stuff. All right, and the very last thing I want to talk about is the Bookoutlet box. Now, we all know I am on a book buying ban. I need to read 3 fantasy books before I can buy 1 regular book. That's been my plan. That was my New Year's resolution. But Bookoutlet sent me an email like they always do. And normally I can avoid their little sales because 15% isn't a big deal. And I can just, ignore it. But they had free shipping. And that's like my main pet peeve when it comes to Bookoutlet, because their prices are so awesome, and then you tack on the shipping, and then you might as well just buy them from Amazon and get them in 2 days instead of 2 weeks. But they were having free shipping, and it was over on the 24th, and while I was on vacation, I had to buy the books that were on my wish list. I mean, I have lots of books on my wish list, but these were actually sitting in the cart, ready to go, so I bought them. The post office did not like me today. This isn't even that heavy, but look how just junk-a-lunk my box is. I'm hoping to God my books inside are not trashed, because that would make me sad. Ooh, look at that. Thank goodness this piece of receipt was there. That was me. I did that. I almost cut my book. All right, the first book in the box is Shine. This is by Jerry Smith-Ready. I do own Shade and Shift. This is the 3rd book in this trilogy. It's about catching ghosts. I read the first book for like 4 years ago, and I've been meaning to continue the series. But now that I have the full trilogy, I can pick it up whenever I want now. But this is about ghosts who turn rogue after they die, and if they turn rogue, meaning they don't go where they're supposed to, then they can like do some damage and they have to go to like a ghost jail. Like the cops like pick them up and then put them in a ghost jail. I don't remember. That was the premise though. Like there's a ghost jail and rogue ghosts. And the first book was okay, so I definitely want to read the other ones. Alright, the next book in the box is Infinite Risk, and this is by Anna Guire, and this is the third book in this series called The Immortal Games. I think this is a trilogy. I believe this is the last book in the trilogy. The first book is Mortal Danger. I own the original cover, which drives me crazy that they turned it into this because the original was so much better. And then I do have Public Enemies in this cover. But now I have them all and they're gorgeous. Let's see what's underneath the dust jacket. Ooh, I do like the blue on the black. But pretty basic. And the end pages is just regular blue. Although I do enjoy color more than white, so that's cool. And then I bought In a Dark, Dark Wood by Ruth Ware. I don't know if I like this cover or the black and white cover better. After I purchased this, I realized that the other cover was also on Bookoutlet, and I was bummed that I didn't buy that one instead. But I do like pink, so that's fine. This is about a wedding party who go into the woods to like celebrate like a bachelorette party or something, and then something happens. It says here someone's getting married, someone's getting murdered. This was talked about a lot in 2016. When did this come out? Come out in 2016? It came out in 2015, so this is a thriller. I believe this is adult, and I definitely can't wait to pick it up. The next book I got was Kids of Appetite by David Arnold. Is the other one? Oh, here we go. David Arnold wrote Mosquitoland, which I absolutely loved. It's about Maloney? I think that's her name. She goes on a bus ride from Mississippi, I think, or Louisiana, somewhere in the South, and she's going north to talk to her mom because she's mad at her dad and her stepmom at the moment. And I thought it was just a really fun, like, coming of age story, and I really enjoyed David Arnold's writing, and so I decided to pick up his second book that he's written. And again, this is another like coming of age story about kids on a bus, or is it a train? Maybe it's a train. And they all have to deal with each other. This is the inside cover, or the end pages, which I thought was really cool. Mosquitoland has a similar vibe. It's got all these little pictures that I absolutely loved. And I'm really looking forward to reading this. I wanted to pre-order this when it first came out, but I didn't, and I'm glad I waited, because if you just wait maybe a month or two, Bookoutlet's going to have the book that you want for like $8 cheaper. So there's no point in pre-ordering unless you're going to read it that day, which I never do. So I'm excited for that one. All right, and then I got, the rest of my books are middle grade. Am I right? Yes. So I was able to finally purchase Rapacia, I think. This is The Second Circle of Heck by Dale E. Basie. I still need books 1 and book 4. Yeah, book 1 and 4, and I will have the entire collection. There's 7 books altogether. I absolutely love Dante's Inferno, and to have a little like middle grade version of it is just, it just seems so fun, and I want my son to read these. I'm really excited for him to read these. So as soon as I get 1 and 4, he can start reading the books, because he reads really quickly, and he'll need the next books in line in order to complete the series. He doesn't like waiting. So there's that. And the other books, again, I bought for myself, but technically for him. They do go in his room. And that is 2 more like middle grade trilogies. The first one that I got is Gustav Gloom, And let me put them in order. So there's 1, 2, and 3. The first one being Gustav Gloom and the People Taker, and this is by Adam Troy and illustrated, Adam Troy Castro, and illustrated by Kristen Margiotta, I think. It says it's illustrated, so, oh, cute. So there are pictures in here. I really like they kind of remind me of Tim Burton. That's why I wanted to pick these up in the beginning. So there's book 1, and then we have book 2 and the Nightmare Vault, and book 3 and the 4 Terrors. I think there's only 3. Maybe I'm wrong. I will definitely have to double check and let you guys know. But these look so stinking cute. I can't wait to read them. And then lastly, I have another 3 books, like I said before. The first one is The Misadventures of Edgar and Allan Poe, The Telltale Start by Gordon McAlpine, and illustrations by Sam Zupardi. So this is like a retelling of Edgar Allan Poe's stories, but in like kid version, and Edgar and Allan Poe, I think, are brothers. So cute. I don't even know what this is about, but it had Poe stuff, so I had to get it. And it's got little letters in it. There's a little bit of illustrations. I cannot wait to read these. Oh my gosh, I have to do this very soon. What's under the chest jacket? Oh, you can see that. It's a kitty cat. Ooh, and I do like the spine. So there's that. Richard, if you want me to read these ASAP and let you know if you should buy them, I will. All right, number 2 is The Misadventures of Edgar and Allan Poe, Once Upon a Midnight Eerie. Ah, love it, the Raven. And we have, look at that, we have a raven embossed into the book. And we have a yellow spine. Oh my gosh, I'm so stinking excited. And more little pictures and little letters. Look, it's so cute. All right, and the last one is The Pet and the Pendulum. So it's retellings of his stories. Let's see what's under this dust jacket. It's got a rat, you can see that, and a blue spine. So yay! All right, let's see if I can do the picky uppers, because sometimes I can and sometimes I cannot. I'm just gonna do my Bookoutlet books because I don't want to pick up the other ones. I don't feel like it. These are my Bookoutlet books. Definitely a good haul. I still have a million more books on my wish list, but I will refrain until there's another free shipping sale or until Black Friday, because those are my favorite sales from Bookoutlet. And that is it. That was all of the new things that I either purchased myself for my birthday or received for my birthday. And yeah, let me know if you purchased books in that free shipping sale, because that was amazing. I mean, that was hard to ignore. Free shipping is always good. Okay, and that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.